Hi, welcome to the Winter Film Awards. This is the 2018 International Film Festival, and I'm here with Donna Zaccaro, who is the filmmaker for To a More Perfect Union. Hi, nice to meet you.
Thank you for having me. I was thrilled that the film was able to be into the Winter Film Awards Festival. It's been a great venue for it.
And we had a wonderful Q&A with an amazing audience from this screening. And I just want to say the questions, but also the responses were just fantastic to listen to. So thank you.
Thank you. This has been a wonderful project to be involved with, and I'm really proud of the film.
Well, you should be, and as I can see from the audience reactions, it really was very heartfelt. A lot of people had tears in their eyes at the end of it, even as just asking questions.
So I worked on it basically for 2 years and was editing for 3 to 6 months on and off. And I still, despite the fact that I sat in an editing room with it all day long, I get choked up every time I see it too. So it's a powerful story, and I think there are a lot of parts of it that are very emotional. Yeah, well, you know, the challenge in doing the film was how to tell the legal story as well as the personal story, and then the historical as well, because, you know, the personal stories are emblematic of the bigger history, and so I really wanted to use the personal stories to tell the history.
It's fantastic job. So.
Thank you.
And Judith, who was going to speak to us as well. Hi, how are you?
Hi.
So Judith Kasen-Windsor is Edie's spouse. Edie Windsor did find love again after her first spouse, Thea, passed away, and Judith and Edie had this wonderful relationship that obviously was cut short.
If anybody deserved to get married, it would be Edie Windsor.
Yes. What was your experience watching the film?
Well, I've seen it a few times, and I think my most favorite time watching it was in Edie's living room with Edie, and she loved it, and she couldn't, you know, I know how she gets excited, and she was jumping up, and she really, really loved the film, and she would have loved this. You know, she's with us. That's part of the tears. There were a lot of friends here today who had personal relationships with Edie and Thea and Robbie and all of us, and so it's emotional. It's very emotional for us. It was an amazing film. So.
Well, I think what it also does is it shows you that one person or two people can impact what's going on in the world in a really big way. I mean, Edie and Robbie changed history and made countless number of people's lives better. They also made our country better.
You know, because I've gone through a lot in the last 5 months, and I can't tell you the amount of people who contact me, and it's millions. I heard from somebody from Barcelona the other day. I mean, so I don't see where this film should not be shown in other languages, let alone, you know, forget about cutting out 6 minutes.
Well, and for people who aren't in the LGBTQ community, what it shows very clearly is love is love. It shows that marriage is marriage, and I think it really goes to showing what rights people should have. Well, and it's still going on, not in New York. I mean, maybe it's less so in New York, and the young volunteers are here in New York. And on the two coasts, it's a little bit different, thank God. But in other parts of the country, there still is the same sort of discrimination.
Some of the senators that had supported the bills now won't speak to you about it. They don't want the original DOMA Act, that they don't want to be connected with that at all.
No. And, you know, part of it was perhaps they knew what my bias might have been, though I really was trying to show what the other side was and not demonize it in any way. And I think I did do that with the one person that would talk to me, Matt Staver from the Liberty Council, who's quite articulate.
Yes, he was an excellent person to represent the other side, and I felt like he did it in a very sober and respectful way, and leaving out a lot of the moral judgments that are openly expressed in the DOMA arguments that you showed.
Right. Yeah. No. Well, that's fortunately C-SPAN existed, so we do have, you know, the original footage, all the archival footage, and.
Thank you very much for speaking with us, and thank you for watching the Winter Film Awards, and we want to thank you for watching.